Number 6, electricity. Mosquitoes. Hi, you're welcome to another video. Thank you for clicking. If you are seeing me for the first time, I'm glad that you are here. My name is Mabel, and well, I'm so glad you stopped by. If you are a returning subscriber, you know how we do it. You guys, thank you so much for coming back. I'm so grateful. So from the title, you know what we're about to talk about. If you're going to visit Nigeria anytime soon, you need to watch this video. I'm going to cover a lot, and I'm doing this video because I get this a lot. In the comments, my mail, my DMs, I get this a lot. A lot of people send me messages about how they want to come to Africa, they want to come to Nigeria. Is Nigeria safe for them? How is Nigeria like? Some people tell me they want to relocate, they want to come back finally. Some people tell me they want to come and do business in Nigeria, and they really want to know because they've heard a lot about the country. So you have me right here. I'm going to be telling you everything I think you need to know. I'm going to cover as much as I can in this video. Okay, so if you have to take notes, get your pen and your paper and get writing, so that whenever you want to travel, you go back to your notes and read before coming to this country. Okay, so I'm going to cover everything. First off, I'd like you to know that I like to believe that no two countries are the same, no two cities are the same, okay? There might be similarities here and there, but I do not think that there's any country like my country, Nigeria. I do not think that there's any country like your country. You know, different culture, different way of life, different belief systems, and everything. So, everything you need to know about visiting Nigeria. I don't know, I might not be able to cover it totally, because what I'll be telling people that are trying to relocate finally, and what I'll be telling people that are trying to come do business, definitely they're going to be different, okay? But I'm going to cover the basic things you need to know before visiting Nigeria. I'm going to cover it as much as I can. So let's get right into this. So the first thing you would like to do is get a valid passport and visa. Well, this is pretty obvious, of course. Before you go to another country, you want to have your passport with you and a valid visa. I cannot tell you the visa requirements because no two countries have the same requirements. Like, I don't know where you're coming from, so different countries, different requirements. You want to find out what you will be needing to get your visa. So, well, visa and passport. Let's not go too far. Let's go to the next one. Second thing you should know is how to bargain. I mean, bargain is a part of life here. I have mentioned this before in my I fought the Nigerian taxi driver video. I've told you guys how you have to bargain. There must be a negotiation process. It doesn't matter where you are. Okay, maybe if you are at the mall, then you can try not to, but you want to get a taxi, you go into a fashion shop, you want to do your makeup, you want to get a hotel, you're definitely going to bargain. You have to negotiate everything. It's just a way of life. If you do not negotiate, then you're going to spend so much. So if something goes for, if they tell you something is 7,000 naira, you're going to tell the person, no, I have 3,500. Are you sure it's not 3,500? The person is like, okay, bring 4,000. That's how it's done. It's normal. It's nothing, like, there must be a negotiation process. Period. First thing you should know is the mode of transportation. Of course, if you're going to a new country, you'd want to know how you can move around. So there are different means of transportation here in Nigeria. You could walk, you could get an Uber, you could get a taxi, you can drive your own car, you could hire a car and drive. You can use keke, you can use a train. It depends on the city. I think they use train in just Lagos, Kaduna and Abuja, so it's not so rampant, okay? So don't even consider that. It just depends on where you are. Anyways, you could use, have I mentioned keke? That's the tricycle. I think it's called a tricycle. It's called keke napep here, or keke marwa. And you could also use okada, especially when there's traffic. Well, let me tell you guys, if you were going to Lagos, Nigeria, like, I'm sure you would just get to use bikes a lot of times. So we call bikes okada, right, in Nigeria. And then, well, in the northern part of Nigeria, they call it machine. Yeah, they call it machine. So Lagos traffic is something that you should know. If you are visiting Lagos, then you don't want to waste your time. Anytime you want to go out, find out, you have to plan your movement in Lagos, because Lagos is quite populated and there is always traffic in Lagos. Okay, so what I do when I go to Lagos is that I always try to walk against the traffic, because of course the traffic has time. When people are going to work in the morning, of course there is traffic, so I like to go the other way. So wherever you're going to, plan it very well, or else you're going to spend your whole day, or almost your whole day, on the road. So you want to plan it so you can walk against the traffic. So yeah, sometimes you're in traffic, you're maybe on a bus or something and you're in traffic, you just have to get down and take a bike, an Okada. That's a means of transport. It's very, very fast, and of course they can always maneuver and manipulate some things just to go straight to the point, to your destination. So yeah, buses, keke napep, Okada, Uber, normal taxi. Yeah, you could just tell a taxi driver that you want to pay him per hour, okay? Or just tell him, okay, you want him to take you around all through your stay, and just do him well. Just keep tipping him, sometimes buy him food, you know, or you can just tell him, oh, how much is it per hour? In Abuja, per hour is about 1,200, 1,500, 2,000. It just depends on the cabman, depends on the car. You know, it's just better for you, so you just have a car on standby waiting for you. It might also interest you to know that Nigeria has the largest economy in Africa. So if you're that person and you're interested in trade, entertainment, fashion, I mean business, then Nigeria is the right place for you. Of course, yes, I know that there's high competition because of the population. The competition is really high, but the sky is big to contain everyone, of course. So yeah, you're still going to make it if you are good at what you do. And then if you want it faster, then you have to be highly connected and maybe spend some money here and there to make it faster than usual, you know, because the competition is high. People are very talented in Nigeria. Nigerians are business oriented, you know, so Nigeria could just be the right place for you. You want to know, number 5 is internet. Okay, so we have great internet. Our internet service providers, they do a lot, they try, but it's not cheap. It's not cheap, it's not near cheap, it's actually expensive, okay? And you have to really ask, because you might be using SpectraNet in Abuja successfully, and then you might go to Calabar and SpectraNet is just going to be very crappy there. You might be using MTN in Lagos and it's perfect, and then you go somewhere else, MTN is crappy, you know. So it's just different for different places. You want to ask people, oh, which one is best around here? Is it Airtel? Is it Entel? Is it Smile? Is it SpectraNet? Is it Glow? Whatever it is, like, you want to really ask, because, well, it's crappy if you have internet and then the place you are is not functioning well, you know. So you want to really ask. We have great internet anyways overall, and, well, your money. Number 6, electricity. Okay, so of course there's power supply. It just depends on the city. Like in Abuja, I mean, we have light. In my house, I always have light, and then in my estate, we have a standby gen. So when the light goes off, the gen comes on, and the light hardly goes off, as a matter of fact, you know. So it just depends on where you are. Some places in Lagos, it's constant. Some places, it's not. So if you're coming here to do business, you'd like to get a gen, like get a generator. Everybody has a generator in Nigeria, because, you know, businesses suffer. You know, we need electricity for everything that we do. So if you're coming here to do business, then just get a gen, you know, get a power bank. If you're going to be in a hotel, if the power goes off, definitely they're going to put on the gen. It's going to take like 2 to 4 minutes for the gen to come on. So it's normal. So it's not really steady, it's not stable. Okay, now we're going to talk about security. Number 7. People ask, is Nigeria secure? Is Nigeria, I mean, no place is actually 100%. Even in America, my friends in America complain about shootouts, killings, and all of that. So yes, now only God now hold your life. Like, only God, it's only God you can hold on to and say, this is my security. But overall, it's fair enough. Honestly, it's fair. If you are not sure, you could just get a police escort to follow you everywhere you're going to, but you really do not need to, because it's fair. It's just like every other country. You're free to move around. Just be careful. Like in Nigeria, you do not want to have your laptop with you when you're in a car, because if police stop you, they're going to think you're a Yahoo boy, an internet fraudster. So they start to search your laptop, they start to search your phone, but nothing really serious. And it depends on where you are. Like in Abuja, it's not so bad, but I heard it's bad in Lagos, it's bad in Benin, like southern Nigeria. I know how police used to harass people. It depends on how you look. Once you look good, once you have your dreadlocks and then you have your accent on, they're going to feel like, oh, this one a Yahoo boy. But really, overall, Nigeria is safe. Just be friendly. Like if you come here and you're feeling too cool, oh no, like it's not going to work. Okay, just be friendly with everyone. Just be nice. Just be you. It's okay. You do not need any police escort or anything. But yeah, if you insist, you can get one, but it's really useless, really. So now let's talk about the weather. I think this is number 8. The weather in Nigeria is not cold. It depends on where you are. Nigeria is humid, and then if you come here in the rainy season, it rains every time. Rain can just rain your day. It could just rain the whole day. It could just rain for 3 days non-stop. I mean, like the weather, you have to research. You have to find out when you're coming. Don't carry your Yankee clothes and be coming, because Nigeria is hardly cold. I think the only time we'll experience Harmattan, that's what we call it. I mean, it's dry season, but it's a bit cold. It's around November, December, January, and maybe early February. But after that, Nigeria is humid. Nigeria is extra. When it's hot, it's extremely hot. When it's cold, it's extremely cold for us. Not your kind of cold, I know. And then when it's dry, it's so dry. When it's raining, it over rains. Nigeria is just extra. The weather is extra. So you want to find out. It depends on when you're coming. Find out so you can pack well and have the appropriate clothes with you for the weather. Yeah, and for those that do not like noise, number 9, Nigeria can be noisy. It depends on where you are, but if you're in public places, it is noisy. Do not think it's abnormal, okay? It's okay. Like Nigeria can be very noisy. People, especially when you go to business places, everybody's generator is on. Music is everywhere. Music is playing. Hawkers are hawking. Some of them are ringing bell. Buy your gala, you know, so I'm playing whistle, buy your, yeah, like it can just get very noisy. It just depends on where you are, so do not think it's anything extra. People are always like in their car, boom, boom, move, like it's always noisy. It just depends. It's not everywhere anyway. And then number 10, food. Yeah, so if you're coming to Nigeria, you have nothing to worry about. You can find every dish in Nigeria, and they cook well. Nigerians cook well. Just be sure you're going to get good food. And even the ones you've not tried before, when you try it, you're going to like it. Like they cook well. They cook well. So you can, food is hardly a problem for foreigners. No, food is not a problem. So just relax about that, okay? Calm down. Okay, let's talk about how you dress, number 11. Okay, so you know, we have a different way of life here. We're well cultured, well, should I say conservative, you know, so when you come, do not overexpose yourself. We don't want boobs everywhere at the same time, your butt or your pants. Like just dress. You can expose your body if you want to expose your body, but please be moderate. Do not overdo it. And then even if you want to overdo it, do not act like you are not comfortable in what you're wearing, because hey God, they're going to just harass you. They're going to make you feel more uncomfortable. It depends on where you are. It depends on where you're going to. So if you're going to the market, you want to just dress well, wear a nice jean, nice t-shirt, or a beautiful top. Just, you know, moderate, nothing too extra. This is not America, you know, so nothing over extra. Then if you're going for a party, you're going on a date, you're going for a show, then you can dress how you want to dress. But if you're going to a place where you're going to meet lots of people with different reasoning and different mindsets, please just be on the safe side. I think this is number 12. I'm not sure, but yeah, Nigeria is fun. You're going to have, see, if you have money, God, you're going to have so much fun. Your money is going to finish. Nigeria is fun. Nigerians are lively. We just love to groove. We just love to jaye. There's always an event go, especially in Lagos. Like Lagos, what? There's always an event. There's always a show. There's always something happening. Things are always happening. So Nigeria is fun. If you come to Nigeria, losing up. The people are great. They are fun loving. Like, just be happy. Just go for a dance. Just Nigeria is fun. I'm not even playing with you. Nigeria is fun. Have it at the back of your mind. So sometimes you can just loosen up and catch fun. There are lots of places to go. Number 13. Nigerians are quite helpful. I have mentioned this. If you have seen the video where I talked about things you should know about Nigerian men, I told you how Nigerian men are very helpful. Nigerians are quite helpful. If you're in any form of danger, they want to help you. If you're just driving and your car spoils, somebody wants to just park their own car, come down, help you. If there's an accident, everybody's just going to park. Like Nigerians, like this thing touches me. I'm a bit emotional. Nigerians are so helpful. Maybe you're about to fall off your baby. Like they can just help you carry your baby so you can do what you gotta do. Like Nigerians are helpful. So if you come, do not be scared. Just be you, just be open. If you're dealing with people you're not sure of, just tip them. They're going to just give you the best advice. They're going to, like, they are really helpful. Last but not the least, I think number 14. Mosquitoes. Okay, so it's not that bad, okay? It's just that when it's evening, you do not want to open your doors because mosquitoes are going to come in. If you're going out at night and where you're going to is outdoor, you're going to have fun outdoor, you want to have your mosquito repellent. I have one here, sir. See, it's actually very important. You do not want to go out and mosquitoes, they're out there waiting to devour anybody that exposes their bodies outside. So it's not like, okay, inside the house. It can come into your house if you open your doors. So nobody opens the doors when it's evening and when it's early in the morning. So yeah, mosquitoes, when you're going out, wear some stockings, wear shoes. If you know that, okay, it's outdoor. But if it's indoor, then it's fine, totally fine. Yeah, these are the things I decided to cover today. If you have any question at all, just ask me. I'm going to tell you. But I hope I've tried. I hope this is helpful to you. I just hope I tried. I really do hope this was helpful in one way or the other. I sincerely hope you found this helpful. So have you been to Nigeria before? What were your experiences like? Just tell me. I mean, how did you cope? How were the people? Do you love it? Would you like to come back? What would you advise people that are trying to come to Nigeria? Be sincere, or don't go and be using beef to answer my questions. Like, what did you like most? What did you not like about Nigeria? Was Nigeria what you thought it was going to be, or was it different? Just share your experiences in the comments. I'll be right there to reply you, to laugh, to educate you and stuff. So yeah, if you found this helpful, please share this video with your friends. Subscribe if you like what I do. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, and show me some love in the comments. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye.